Hey guys, today I am super excited about this post. It is a little bit different from me, but I wanted to talk about my camera setup and, well, YouTube setup, kind of vlogging setup. I can talk, I really can. Before we go any further, hit subscribe if you haven't already, hit like, leave a comment before you go, because I love hearing from you guys. If you're a vlogger, I'd love to hear what camera you use. If you use lights or what works for you and what's been the most important piece of equipment for you or the most helpful thing for you. The first thing, the only thing that I used for my first I think 25 to 30 videos was this. And this is not a fancy iPhone. It's not in a pretty box. This was like I think it was like a less than $5 box that I got at TJ Maxx. I put TJ Maxx and PJ Masks together. I can't even talk. This is what happens when you're around like preschoolers all day. So anyways, my OtterBox was like $5. It's probably a knockoff at TJ Maxx, which is why I have the pink camo one. And it is like the free iPhone 5S, so it's not like it's a super fancy iPhone, but this is what I used for the first 20, I know at least for the first 25, I think for like the first 30 videos was this. I keep trying to turn it off, it keeps trying to turn itself back on. Was just this phone. And I set it like, I would prop it on clothes, on like dish towels in front of my window here, which is not the best light. Just because the way this window is, it would either be like super glary, even with it would be either like too dark, too bright. None of the windows here were like facing in a direction where I could find like super good light, which is what usually is recommended. Is when I was watching, it would be like find good daylight, either the morning or the afternoon, and I would try different types of day, and I was struggling. Our house just doesn't have a lot of daylight the way that the windows are set up. I mean, it does. It's not like it's a dark house. It feels light. It was just really hard to find a window that also like had a background that wasn't like the kids' room, or I don't know. I kind of wanted a plainer background. So that was what led me to getting a light. But first, before we get to the lights, I want to show you the camera that I ended up getting. This was kind of my birthday present. This was also kind of a little bit of my reward for winning the healthy wage thing. From when I started my vlog, we talked about it and it was like, if I win this, can I get a camera? Not like a top of the line camera or anything, but since I'm doing a vlog every single day, I wanted to get a camera, and it was my birthday, and when I knew I'd get money for my birthday from various people and so yeah, this camera, which I'm filming on right now, and I'm going to stop filming on for 1 second to show you a picture of it from my phone, is what I film a lot on now. So for 1 second, let me show you that. So this is my camera, and it is a Canon Rebel SL2. I ended up choosing that camera after watching like so many camera reviews by so many different vloggers and so many different creators on YouTube, and I read so many different reviews, and there were a few different cameras that were on my list above this camera. However, they were all way outside my price range, and when it came down to it, of the cameras that I could afford, that had a flip screen and that also took the kind of pictures that I wanted to be able to take good pictures of the kids that were really good quality, and this had all of those things, and that was how I ended up picking out this camera. I think I have 2 other tripods, and this thing was a selfie stick that I bought to use with my phone. And I really like it, and I didn't expect to like it so much. Paul makes fun of me for liking my selfie stick this much. It folds down to like this little, except for if I showed you, it wouldn't be on it. That's the problem. It breaks down like to about this big, and I carry it around. I'm trying to think if there's footage of me with it, because Paul teases me about it, and I could enlist his help, but then he would be teasing me more about it. You see this, Paul? This is what happens when you tease me about my selfie stick. I can't ask you for your help and film me. Anyhow, yeah. It is called, let's see, because I just looked it up so I could tell you what it's called. It was just, I found it on Amazon, and it is the Bluetooth selfie stick with tripod remote, 59-inch MFW extendable monopod with tripod stand for iPhone X876 Plus tablet, Samsung, Android, GoPro cameras. So it's not intended to be used with a Canon like this. I got it for this. It came with, tangled up in my Tessie's little happy monitor. It came with this, and I do not use it with this phone. I use it just with my Canon, and I have it hooked to I have it set up to be hooked with the Canon, obviously, and I use it as a selfie stick in the car with the Canon too. Because when I use this, I usually just use my hand and like hold it up here, because usually I want to be filming with this, with my Canon instead. So this is what I usually use as my tripod. It has been totally steady. I mean, I'm not promising you it will be totally steady with your cameras, because obviously it's made to be used with phones, and I'm using it in my house. I'm not using it outside as a tripod. I'm using it inside as a tripod on carpet. So I don't know how it would work other places, but I know that inside I've really, really liked it. It was, it says it's $27 now. I thought it was less when I got it, but it was around 25 bucks. And so that's what I use as one of my tripods. There was also a tripod in the kit that I'll tag the kit that I got. I'll put the kit that I got that came with the Canon in comments. It came with like all the stuff that Canon comes with like a camera bag and the lenses and a little flash. Most of the stuff that came in the kit I haven't used, other than this a little tripod that it came with. But really, I haven't used pretty much almost anything that came with that stuff. The things that, and I want to show you, what I want to show you right now are the things that I actually use while I'm making my vlogs. So here is the other thing that I use pretty much for most of my vlogs, for any of my vlogs that you see that are in the house, that are in this room. Okay, you're not going to really be able to see it because it's too bright, but that is my light. Now, my light is, our room is pretty small, and so I just use one light. It came with two. Okay, so the light I use is the Favatech 2x20x28 easy setup softbox, and honestly, it is easy to set up. I can show you the other one, what it comes in. It comes in 3 pieces. This is the light bulb of the other one. It's in the box. This is the stand, what the stand looks like. And this is what the like softbox itself comes in, and it would take me like, I don't know, probably a minute, maybe a minute and a half to set the thing up if I was going to set it up really quickly. It's easy to set up, it's easy to take down, it does not take much time. And yeah, I usually just do one because I don't need to do 2 in here. It doesn't take a ton of time. And honestly, the camera with this tripod for being inside, for filming inside, and the light box are really all that I need, and just like a not super busy background. And then I use iMovie, which came on my computer, to edit, and that is pretty much what got me going to start making vlogs. I have a microphone, which is still kind of on my list. Well, I'll show you, I'll talk about the microphone if I actually like it once I actually get it working. It's not the microphone's fault. It's definitely user error. The microphone is user error. Anyways, that is kind of the basic beginning of my setup. I have a couple more things around here that we will be trying out, but I just wanted to kind of share what I have going on, and I'll put Amazon links down below for anyone who's interested. But yeah, those are the ones that come with me well, the lights don't come with me everywhere because usually if we're not here, we're outside and then I don't need the lights, but the lights have been a lifesaver here and they're inexpensive lights. That's why I got them. And they are way better for me than being in front of the window and having it look all glary and me being washed out because it was too bright, and then I would close it and it would be too dark, and just being at the whim of that and having to not be able to shoot if it was dark outside and kind of just being at the whim of where the sun was, and yeah, that wasn't working for us. So the lights were probably like the biggest thing for me, and they get a huge thumbs up from me. I would definitely recommend them. So that is it for today. That is my little kind of setup review, what I use. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And I will be back to talking about autism for Monday. And yeah, that just happened to my voice. Oh my gosh. I have this cough and my voice is like all over the place from like almost gone. It's not really gone, but it's definitely not there either. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, hit like, and yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments or any comments. I love hearing from you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.